Hi, my name is Nicole, and we are here today to discuss this most common questions being thrown about stevia. Stevia versus artificial sweetener, which one is actually better as a sugar replacement? And yeah, actually, if you were a person like me who's health conscious and is trying to lose weight, you might probably wondering about which of these replacement could actually help you in losing weight, and if there's any side effects or any precautions that we should consider first before taking any of these. So stevia, um, just to give you a a quick background about losing weight. I'm sure you're pretty familiar with this. There's so many resources online on how to lose weight. Basically, losing weight is about changing your lifestyle. It's a decision you have to make, and part of that change or part of that decision is to reduce your sugar intake, because sugar is one of the most or the major factor of weight gain. So it is logically correct that dismissing or reducing your sugar intake can lead to weight loss. The essential in weight loss is you need to burn more calories than you take. So, since sugar is a big contributor of our calorie intake, then that's why we're looking for some replacements like stevia and artificial sweeteners. Now, um, artificial sweeteners are very rampant in the market. It has been there for decades now. Everyone is using it. And depending on the brand you use, there are five artificial sweeteners. We have neotame, saccharin, sucralose, acesulfame K, and aspartame. These five chemicals, or I mean, these five artificial sweeteners are all chemically manufactured, which means they are not natural. I'm getting ahead of myself, but most of these artificial sweetener brands are using dextrose or maltodextrin. These two substances are pretty similar to each other, and these two are being used to enhance the product's texture. However, they still contain calories, but very few. The thing here with maltodextrin is that it can be easily absorbed by your body. It goes to your bloodstream, and if that happens so quickly, it can cause unstable blood glucose. So I will not recommend diabetic people to take artificial sweetener because blood glucose is what you need to maintain. You need to make sure that your blood glucose is stable all the time. And let's go to the other alternative, which is stevia. I will consider stevia is, I mean, one of the most controversial alternative sweeteners out there in the market. But what really comprises stevia? Stevia is just a green leafy plant, usually called candy leaf. Yeah, well, that makes sense because the leaves, the leaves of stevia are actually sweet. If you directly put this to your mouth, you just chew it, you will taste its amazing sweetness. This plant has been grown in Paraguay and Brazil, and many believe that stevia found in Paraguay and Brazil are the ones with best quality. So if I were you, if you're planning to take dried leaf stevia like I do, you get your sources from these places. Because they have organic farms there. The quality of the soil are really good, and the pesticides they're using are all natural, and they don't put anything there that could be negative, that has a negative impact on your health. And takers of stevia said that it is 200 times sweeter than sugar, yet it doesn't contain calories to ruin your diet. So this is really a good point for stevia. This plant is considered to be the perfect sweetener for those who have diabetes and for those who are trying to lose weight. This is good for diabetes because There were some reports that stevia can help you regulate your blood glucose. It promotes the production of insulin in your body. And we all know that insulin is a big factor when it comes to sugar digestion. Lack of insulin in the body could cause major problems, especially if you are diabetic. And we're gonna discuss that further. And users of stevia versus users of artificial sweeteners. So we conducted some research on the experiences of the users of these two sugar replacements. And according to the users of artificial sweeteners, um, their appetite increased for carbohydrate food sources. And in fact, I mean, instead of losing weight, they gain weight. And they also reported that they felt this heavy feeling, which prevents them from being active. You know, you're feeling lousy, you just want to stay at bed, you're feeling lazy. That's what they felt, from taking artificial sweeteners. And and for that reason, they tend to eat more because it's gonna give you like an impression that you need energy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump into eating more than you should be. And the artificial sweetener is actually present in more than 6,000 products in the market today. And whether like it or not, you have probably drank one before. Um, it's included in diet sodas, in juices, and so if you see a label um, in your favorite drinks that says sugar free, it might have an artificial sweetener. So you might want to as well read the label before taking it in. And takers of artificial sweeteners experience some side effects like headache, upset stomach, nausea, and muscle pain, which lasts quite a bit. And okay, let's go with the experiences of stevia users. I'm on the wrong slide. There you go. Users of stevia. Many have switched to stevia as a sugar substitute. Like me, I'm using stevia to combat weight gain, and so far I'm doing good with my diet. It has actually helped me lose 2 pounds of my weight. It's perfect for curbing your appetite, especially if you are like me. Um, I like I like eating carbs, all the things that you should avoid. I love those. So stevia somehow helped me control my appetite and go ahead and get much better food choices. And so far, I'm feeling great. My skin looks good. Um, yeah, I cannot complain. And there are reports that 2% out of 100% of the population who took stevia for the first time experienced slight discomfort like nausea and headache, which subsided immediately. So it's the same thing actually that I experienced on my first days of using stevia. I had this headache, and I consulted my doctor. She's also using stevia as her sweetener, so she told me that it is withdrawing from sugar that's causing the side effect. And she told me just to keep on using it and observe the symptoms. It should subside after a few days, and it did. So it's 2% out of 100%. So you can. I'm not sure. If you belong to those 2%, then I suggest that you consult your doctor and see if these side effects are normal. And users of stevia gave positive feedback on how it helped them control their cravings by feeling full. This is what I'm talking about earlier. One of the amazing benefits from taking stevia. They also felt more peaceful because the guilt of taking sugar is already gone. Now they're more confident that they will achieve their ideal weight by becoming emotional and physically conditioned. Um, just give you some random facts about sugar. What it does to your what sugar does to your body is that uh, it sends signals to your brain that you want more. And in some cases sugar can be addictive. And if you observe women like me, we tend to eat sugary products like chocolates when we're sad because we become emotionally attached to it. And but that is really wrong because um, sugar cannot actually make you feel better. It can make you feel worse, and it can give you dull skin. It can give you unstable emotional uh, emotions, mood swings. That sugar can cause that, according to some research. So it would be best that you reduce your sugar intake or use sugar alternatives like stevia. And as we mentioned earlier, those people who took artificial sweeteners complain about gaining weight. So I made a research about this case, um, and found this one. It's really disturbing. Um, a study conducted to two groups of rats to find out whether artificial sweeteners make difference in the weight of its users. So the first group of rats were fed with yogurt sweetened by a natural sugar, a regular table sugar, while the second group had their yogurt sweetened by an artificial sweetener, and this feeding was done daily. The results were disturbing. The first group of rats, which got um, yogurt sweetened by table sugar, have lesser weight than those who had yogurt sweetened by artificial sweeteners. And experts also noticed that the second group of rats developed more body fat due to increase of appetite. And the conclusion of the study was the artificial sweetener may have lesser calories than table sugar. However, it does something to you psychologically. It turns on your psychological appetite. You mean it's so hard to resist that you really need to eat more. It's so strong that you cannot stop it. And because of this, it can lead to weight gain. So if you're trying to lose weight, I won't recommend artificial sweeteners. And also, it's not in my slide, but I got this information. I forgot the website, but um, the observer noticed that those skinny people don't choose diet sodas. They go for the regular ones. Yet they have slimmer body compared to those who are getting sugar-free products. And I think um, the website says that the reason for that is you thought that you were saving calories from taking, sugar-free drinks. So you tend on to get your calories from other food sources. So you tend to eat more. And if you're gonna ask me which of these two I will recommend, it's pretty clear that I love stevia. I love it, and I have no plans of going back to artificial sweeteners. And I chose stevia personally because I have so many reasons to use it. It has so many health benefits. I've experienced it myself. It tastes really good, and many users of stevia I personally know have great feedback, and it did not cause them to crave for more. It helped them control their appetite. It give Stevia gave them the energy they need for the day. uh, they feel light, and basically all over stevia is a good sweetener with so many health benefits. But just to go over with the benefits stevia can offer, it helps you control your blood glucose. It helps you control your blood pressure. It promotes healthy mouth. Unlike a regular sugar, it produces acids in your mouth, wherein it promotes cavities and bacteria. So while stevia does the opposite, it helps you to have clean mouth and inhibits bacterial growth. because it has antibacterial properties. And stevia can be used to heal minor wounds and burns. And this is the best part, can suppress appetite for those who are trying to lose weight. And it is natural and healthy. If you are into organic, then this sweetener is for you. Just make sure that you get your dried leaf stevia from a reputable farm, okay, and that don't use any pesticide or any chemicals to produce good looking stevia leaves, okay. And as much as possible, avoid um, stevia powdered form, because they are not stevia at all. They're getting this extract, some extract from stevia, which is very, very minimum. And what they do is they chemically process it, put this in a rigorous process that strips off nutrients and essential vitamins that you can get from the dried leaves, and give you the refined version. Plus, they put some additives and some chemicals, so it's not really healthy if you're gonna go that route. And yeah, it's the same thing. It has full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. So go for the dry leaves one, and perfectly good for diabetics. Um, you can enjoy your sweet stuff. You can enjoy your coffee, juice without the guilt, and without worrying that your blood glucose might just rise up. And as a whole, I definitely endorse this stevia dried leaves. Please go ahead and get your organic version. If you don't have a farm, if you don't know a farm where to get one, I can recommend you one. I'll be putting a link below my video. This is where I get my supplies from. I love their service. I love the product they're providing me. I've been using them for almost a year now, and yeah, they're a really good provider. So if you do have questions, feel free to put your comment below, and I'll be happy to answer. Okay, and I hope that you learned something today. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day.